Well, hello there. How's everyone doing tonight? A tiki spamming chat, are we now? How's it going? How's everyone's evening going? I'm gonna assume we are live. MpireAngel. Load. Alright, so we did not get to finish. We went to the moon, we got in orbit, but we did not get to land on the moon. And we also have a rendezvous to perform in orbit to complete a contract. So we shall see how this decides to go. There is a chance of loss of life on our Kerbal's part. We shall see. Anxious is streaming. I had no idea. And apologize for the long loading time, but I have a lot of things running on my computer right now, unfortunately. Mods with unknown compatibilities. Gotcha. Don't care. So we have 154 science points. I wonder if turning on some music will break my computer. I guess we will find out now, won't we? Alright. So these are the two ships that we need to get into orbit with each other. Alright, rendezvous. We'll see how that goes. While it's loading, let's get Epidemic up and running. Turn on some music. Something relaxing, hopefully. We'll start there. Ah, there we go. I can live with that. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's check our tech tree and see. We need to figure out exactly where the mech jib is unlocked at. Is it in command modules? The mech jib. Mech jib, where are you? For ascent guidance, come on now. It'll make things easier once we unlock the mech jib. Or at least the advanced electronics, solar panels and such things. Damn, actually we kind of need this, so we're gonna unlock that. Oh, we're short? Darn, we need 5 more science points to unlock that. Alright. Let's kill the game music, because thanks but no thanks. Apply, accept, resume. Alright, so we do need to land on the moon. On the mun, as they call it. And we shall see how this shall go. There we go. Do we have landing legs? We do. We have some really dinky landing legs. Is that a probe? I mean, we could. Let's open one of our existing builds. From a different one. Anything with parts that are valid in here. Contains locked or invalid parts. I think all of these are going to contain locked or invalid parts. Alright, cancel. Alright, we're going to build something real quick. One-man command pod. And we are going to give him a heat shield. For re-entry, because that happens to... It's nice when they don't burn up on re-entry, you know? Luckily I'm pretty quick at this, so... Actually, let's... Don't save, hold on. Let's just take Moon 1, load it, and we're gonna do some modifications to Moon 1. Zoom in here a little bit. Let's put some legs on it. Let's take the lower stage off. We need legs, so let's put some legs on her. Dorian, yes sir, first. Actually, I think honestly a Tiki was here, but he went and got himself in trouble with Nightbot, unfortunately. Looks like it will be clear. I don't like doing it like this because we can't have a ladder. I wonder if we can do this. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit more so I can see what we're doing here. Rotate it just a little bit. So it looks like it's... Okay, we're gonna move over a little bit more. And a little more rotation to get it to 90 degrees. And about there. Now it looks like it's connected to the battery, huh? And it should be. We're gonna want to lower it down just a little bit so that it's not resting on the engine. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now we need a ladder. But I don't know if I have ladders. Oh, I do have ladders unlocked. How you doing, Dorian? Yeah, Tiki was here earlier. Well, at least Nightbot said he was here, because Nightbot timed him out for spamming, apparently. Move this down to here. Right about there. There we go. Alright. See how it looks when you open these doors. Can it open? It can. Cool beans. Close. So now we do have torque because of the ladder. You know what, we're not gonna... We can use our EVA suit to touch down on the men. Let's get rid of this. And our torque is still at 0.64 kilonewtons up here. I don't know this game. Yeah, this game is pretty fun, bro. I spent a lot of time playing this. We're gonna change our panels. Yeah, we are. We'll get rid of these. We'll put a pair of these on here. There we go. Nope, wrong ones. That's the same ones, damn it. I didn't unlock. I thought oh yeah, I was gonna unlock the new solar panels, but I didn't have enough science points. All right, we will retract that. So this is what we're gonna land on the moon. We're gonna land it on the moon. I don't have a mission to do it yet, but we will. We will have a mission. And due to the fact that I added a little bit of weight here, we are gonna add another stage to this rocket. It should not be too difficult to do. We are going to move these over to here. Actually, we're gonna put bigger ones on in a minute. Let's just put them on now. Bigger winglets. Get a little more control. I think that's 90 degrees. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, where's our center of mass? Right there. Our thrust, right there. Alright. Okay, now we're going to add a second stage to this. I want it to be pushed out a little bit. That is excessively huge, but it'll, when the stage disconnects, it won't be as deadly to the rocket itself. Alright, we're gonna end up moving this down. Let's put our rocket on here first. We put a couple of Reliance on, no biggie. And a cap. Yeah, we may as well do a fuel tank cap. That way it's a little extra fuel in it. And we're gonna move it down. Yeah, so Dorian, our mission today is to land on the moon. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, we got to get fuel lines into here, because the goal here is to have these tanks feed the center center rocket, so it doesn't use any of the fuel in the middle. And when these drain out, we'll drop this off, and then this rocket will shoot it up the rest of the way out. Would be nice if I had struts. There we go. Got a rigid connection here. Right there. There. And from there. A little something to stop this thing from tearing itself apart. Alright, so we got these two that fire. That'll release, and this one will fire at the same time as the release. That'll release, that'll fire. And there we go. Change the color of it a little bit. We're going to change the design of the outside rockets. Alright, so that is our rocket. Except we are going to add a flaring onto here for better aerodynamics on our way out into orbit. Payload 1.25 shell. And we'll go like that. Straight up. And that should give us some better aerodynamics going into space. So we have a positive thrust to weight ratio here, here, and here. It's all good. Oh. I'm going to add something in here. So that was a mistake. I now have the stability control. Pretty massive for this rocket, but whatever. What you gonna do? I gotta rebuild my flaring now. Edit. Go up a little bit more. There we go. So now this is ready to go. Except we're gonna move this. That fires. While this disconnects, the flaring will have its own stage to throw the flaring away. Or fairing. Now we want to be able to recover these stages and get money back for these, so we'll put a couple of parachutes on top of here. Matter of fact, we'll get rid of these. And we'll put parachutes up here instead. Bigger parachutes. We'll put bigger parachutes up here. I don't think I have bigger parachutes. Can I tweak these? I can. There we go. Huge parachutes, and that should be able to be recovered. See, that can be recovered. And we might dump this. Actually, we're not gonna. We're gonna end up losing this in space, but we are gonna use it in space. So we may as well put some power on it. So we'll put. Where are they on this side? So we'll put a couple of panels here and some batteries. Closer to the base. We want it to keep our weight as much down here as we can. Right. I guess it's not going to let me do what I want to do. Alright, so we have extra power. Alright. And we'll call this Lander 1. And I was muted the whole time. Go figure. Was I muted for like the whole time, guys? If I was, hey Dorian, how's it going? Atiki, welcome, welcome. Sorry Nightbot, like, messed with you, buddy. Not cool. Alright. We'll turn our stability assist on. Throttle up to full. And we will launch. Holy shit, that is loud as frack. I turned this crap down last night. Still too loud. That's insane. Alright, well then we'll turn it down. No worries, Dorian. We're gonna start rotating so we can nose down. Let's start slowly nudging the nose down so we can start our roll into orbit. We usually want to be at a 45-degree angle by the time we get to 10,000 meters. But it looks like we're going to blow right past that, unfortunately. But not much I can do about it now. Let's keep pushing that nose over. Just let her climb. So, our first stage is almost out of fuel. Let's keep the nose up there now. So once the first stage runs out of fuel, we'll release it and burn stage 2. Almost a 50,000 meter apoapsis. And 3, 2, 1. Dive stage. Alright, we'll release that stage and start our stage 2 burn. We'll push our nose over a little bit more. We're just gonna put it right on the horizon. Like that. Let it keep burning. Our target speed is going to be around 24 to 2,500 meters a second by the time we get into orbit. But we're going to have to stop for a little while. Once we get to an apoapsis of around 80,000 meters, we're going to want to stop and create a maneuver to push ourselves the rest of the way into orbit. Alright, now we can get rid of the flaring. We are now outside the atmosphere. No, we're very high in the atmosphere. Okay, so we are now at almost 80,000 meters. Okay, we're at 80,500 meters. We'll go ahead and create a maneuver to burn the rest of the way into orbit. Almost there. Almost circularized. There we go. We're a little high. So we'll take... That's close enough. Alright, so that's going to be our burn. And it's going to take us to the projected orbit. In 1 minute, 26 seconds is our node. 35-second burn. So, what is that? 17, 18 seconds is when we're going to start our burn. So we will push our nose to our target right here. Push our nose down. Release. While we're waiting, we can deploy our solar panels. We're gonna want to rotate it so that the solar panels are in the sun. There we go. Okay, and we start our burn here shortly. Alright. Shortly. As long as I don't zone out and miss the mark. We need to install the better burn time mod. It does all the calculations and it'll just tell you when to start your burn, like right around here. So we got a 556 meter a second burn, 3,100 meters a second in a tank. So this tank is making it to the men. Okay, we're gonna start our burn now. Just like I was saying last night, at the end we're just going to be kind of fanning it to get to our meters a second. So once we drop down to about 100, we'll reduce our throttle. Make some minor adjustments here. And we'll start fanning it down. Trying to stay on my target. Okay, we are now in orbit. Fanning it down more. 15 meters a second. 13, 12, 11. Almost to our target. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And we have hit our target orbit. Well, close enough to our target orbit. Let's take a look-see at it. What up, Nameless? How you doing, brother? Alright, so we are going to the moon. Set as target. And we're going to want to start a maneuver on the descending node. Let's see here. I may be wrong about this. I may want to start it on the ascending node now. Yeah, we're going to want to start it on the ascending node. But we can't just move it around. Moonlander approaching maneuver. I don't know, whatever. Whatever it is, it don't matter. So we'll go to the ascending node. Where's the ascending node? There it is. Make it a little more prograde. Gonna move the maneuver a little bit more. One way or another until we get a... There we go. Come back this way. We want to see what our precipice is going to be here. So right now the precipice is going to be 191,000 meters, and we kind of want to get a little bit closer, so you just play it one way or another. Want to be at least under 100 kilometers. And let's see where we are. So that's where we are. That's our projected trajectory when we get sucked into the moon's gravity well. Alright, so we got 8 minutes till our burn. What we can do for now is we get our ship pointed in the correct direction for the burn target down here. Right there, like that. That is the direction. Where's the sun? Up there. So my solar panels aren't gonna be getting any juice for about 8 minutes, in which should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Get rid of all this stuff here. Stage recovered. Awesome. Alright, now we can fast forward till we're about a minute away from our burn. We're sure as heck not gonna... Grabbing some grub before the drive home. Nice. Grub sounds yummy. Fast forward. Like I was saying, we're not gonna wait the time. Because, uh-oh, blew right by it. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Oops. Normally it stops you. Oh well. We're a little bit late on our burn. Let's take a look at the map. Watch our course here. Watch it for the mun. So that's my trajectory. Once it gets out to here, we'll be getting close to the sphere of influence of the moon's gravity well. We're just gonna play it. Getting there. Ooh, I almost missed it. Alright, we're gonna move that there. We're just gonna do a small burn. Just a little bit to get to where we want it to go. There. Maneuver node successfully executed. So that'll bring us right through here. We'll put a maneuver here to circularize our orbit. So that when we get there, we're all G. Okay. Normally I would ditch the big tank. Normally I would ditch this big tank, but right now, I'm gonna want all the fuel I can get my hands on. So I will ditch this tank after I do my deorbit burn on the moon, and it'll crash on the moon, and I won't have the rubbish in space because everything in here stays. So like the other rockets like this I have in orbit, later I'll have to go through and deorbit them so that I don't crash into them, because it's happened. I have crashed into space trash that I've left in orbit, and it's very frustrating. Alright, so now we don't need anything else on here. So we're going into sunset now. There we go. And into the endless night. Okay, so while this is 1 day, 2 hours out till we get there, what we can do is we need to go back to the Space Center and get the contract to land on the moon. That way we get paid for doing it, right? I probably could have landed with that, with the ship I already have there, without the legs, but what fun would that be? I think this game actually came out in 2011, but has been updated and twisted, and like when it first came out it was like an Android game, and all you did was you built rockets and seen how far you could shoot them. Alright, available contracts. Land on the moon. Start exploring Minmus. We could do that. Perform a manned return from the moon. Can I get one more? Explore Minmus. Alright, so we're going to send a satellite out to Minmus. We have 182 science points, so we can buy some advanced electronics, or unlock them. And which is bigger batteries and better deals. So, what we're going to do is just launch a satellite to Minmus. That would be considered exploring. And because I'm super lazy, we're gonna make some subcategories here to make things easier. Load. There we go. And we will take all of this right here, and we will create a subassembly for it. Create subassembly. Light launch. This is a light launcher. Okay, new, don't save, and we will build a satellite real quick. So we have a probe core right here. Come on, let's go. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Alright, so what we're gonna want to do is put a truss on here. Oh, that's huge. See if we can reduce its size a little bit. It's a little big. There we go. We're gonna want to put some science projects in it, I think. Let's see. Oh, first, let's put a fuel tank on it. Oh, that's huge. Shit, we're gonna have to reduce the size of everything going on here. And a little baby rocket. Thank you. Okay, how much delta V do we have? 1338 with a massive thrust to weight ratio. Okay, we're gonna take this up a notch in scale. Just a little bit. Alright, 2164 delta V. That should be enough to do what we're doing. Alright, we're gonna increase the size of this. And on here, we're gonna put 2 high gain antennas. Actually, we're gonna put those here, but we're gonna rotate them like that. There we go. That's better. That way it can communicate. We're gonna put one of these right here. I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. No. Yeah, we're gonna put that there, but we're gonna change its angle slightly so it kicks out away from the satellite. There we go. Okay. Let's deploy these. Take a look at what it's gonna look like deployed. Oh, that's the probe core. Extend antenna. Okay, now we need to put some power on it. We did just unlock power stuffs. So we're gonna put some batteries here. Oh shit, my bad. Alright, where's the game? Here it is. Alright, we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna drag it down over it. Bring it down, just like that. Now it looks like it was inside of it, huh? Right about there. So I guess we could have put one more. Let's put one more. Destroying my thrust to weight ratio. But it's all good. Okay, move it down. Okay. And we're gonna change it kind of like that. Okay, now we have power. We have battery storage. Now we need a couple of solar panels and kind of these. Oh no, I don't want that. 1 by 6. Alright, and we need 2 of those at least. We're probably gonna need 4 on here to power it. Okay. We gotta rotate this. Actually, this we should just put on top. Let's just grab it. Put this up top. There we go. So what happens here with the comms net is this one will receive. These are relays. So this will receive the signal from Earth. This one will transmit and relay the info, and then this one is what will control our probe. Alright, let's take a look at our ampere and see what's up. So power drain is 9.50 and we have a power production of 3.41, which is very not good. So we are gonna make another one of these and put it down here. 6.28. Another one right here. Pretty much building a solar array. Actually, we can do this like this. They can all be up here. So we want to have more power than. So we have power production. So we want at least one more. Probably two more. Oops. And we'll just have it facing straight up with the antenna. All the solar panels will be turned. Alright, let's close all these up. Retract. 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 And retract. So this is our little satellite. Our thruster weight is really not good right now, but anything above 1.0 is better than nothing. We only have 1,000 meters a second of delta V, which isn't very much. So we're going to have to use our second stage to get us into a trajectory that enters the gravity well of Minimus. Alright, so for this, we're just going to take a couple of thermometers, because all we're going to have to do is transmit some science back. And whoa, that's huge. No, wonder if this would destroy shit or not. No, still got a decent thrust to weight ratio. Not as bad as I would have expected. So we'll send these out too. Okay, let's track these antennas. So that is our satellite. Retract antenna. We are going to put a smaller, way smaller antenna on it so we don't lose control of our probe prior to being able to pop the fairing. So put this little bugger on here. Alright, so that, I believe, should do it. Our power production is... Oh, how did our power drain get up higher? Oh, because of this extra stuff we put on, but we're not going to be running all that stuff anyway, so we're close enough. Alright, let's get a coupler on here. 1.25 coupler, 1.25. Oh, then that's where we're done at that point, because... Well, actually, we're not. We have to put this on here. Reaction wheel. And we'll take it up to 1.25 size, and then we go in here and get our sub-assembly. Boom. There we go. We could actually make the flaring a lot smaller than it is right now, so... Shit, I forgot how to... There we go. So we'll come up to right there. No? Needs to go out a little bit more. So we'll go out, and then up. There we go. And just bring the nose in. There we go. So we have 5,950 meters a second of delta V at 1.68 thrust to weight ratio. Stage 2 though is really gonna suck. How about on Mimis? 23.65. Yeah, so it has enough thrust to weight ratio. We're just gonna launch it. We'll see what happens. Alright. Actually, we're gonna want to put a couple of more solar panels on here. Just for fun. Put a couple of big ones. We're gonna be facing this way, so put two. There we go. All right, let's launch this shum bitch. Minmus Sat 1.0.
for a mirror, and I think I found it in your eyes. She's been looking for a reason, and I think she found it in my mind. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. In a bottle, and now everything's a blur. She's been looking for the good love, and I'm standing in front of her. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. Sometimes slow at texting back. But baby, don't you know I will come around and let you know I'm always coming back. 5 in the morning, all we do is fight, and thought you'd come and make it right. I need a pause from the battle, but I don't think you're settled. You don't wanna get it right. I will leave it up to you. I will leave it up to you. Now I'm done and down the line. I will leave it up to you. I don't wanna lie, 'cause I know you hate it, but how am I supposed to say it like I mean it when you criticize like everything I say? I wish you knew that I'm trying every day. I will leave this up to you. I will leave this up to you. 'Cause now I'm done and down the line. So I will leave it.
Piersdag wel. Dat weet ik. Levertassen? Dan wil je het al over hier. Dat wil je.